Hey, what's up? It's your boy, 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media. And I saw this and I was like, man, could this be true? Me, myself, I'm an Xbox dude, so, it'll make me no never mind. But coming from Forbes, it says, so Bethesda games will be Xbox exclusive, but don't expect Xbox to say that out loud, by Paul Tassi. So I figured that was pretty interesting. So it says here that yesterday, a lengthy interview made the rounds between Kotaku and Phil Spencer, which included some pretty random stuff. The Series X can load games faster than the Series X due to lower scale textures. But it's also the closest Microsoft has come to saying that yes, its upcoming big Bethesda games will be Xbox exclusive and not on PlayStation. Wow. Wow. But that's going to be interesting because it's either going to do one or two things. People are going to say, you know what? I want to, PlayStation fans will say, you know what? I want to play Skyrim and all these other Bethesda games. And in order to play them, I'm going to have to get an Xbox One. Let me go get an Xbox One so I could play Bethesda games. I know people like that. So they'll fuck around and get a console just because of one game. So I've seen that fuck my whole life. So it's interesting that that'll either happen or Bethesda and Xbox will actually lose a big a big core of their audience because there were PlayStation fans. There were PlayStation fans that were buying these games. So now that PlayStation is out of the picture, then how much money are you going to make now just on Xbox alone? That's my whole thing. All right. And that's probably the closest they'll come to saying that, at least before the Series X launches. The breakdown of the exchange is that Kotaku asked Spencer if they could still recoup $7.5 billion investment with huge games like Elder Scrolls 6 that are not sold on PlayStation, which will no doubt move 100 million plus units this coming generation. Spencer replied point blank yes before elaborating. This deal was not done to take games away from another player's base like that. Nowhere in the documentation that we put together was, how do we keep other players from playing these games? We want more people to be able to play games, not fewer people to be able to go play games. But I'll also say in the model, I'm not just answering directly the question that you had. When I think about where people are going to be playing and the number of devices that we had, and we have xCloud and PC and Game Pass and our console base, I don't have to go ship those games to any other platform other than the platforms that we support in order to kind of make the deal work for us, whatever that means. Wow. Wow, he's saying with all the shit that we have over here on the Xbox side, we don't need PlayStation. We don't need Nintendo, for anything. We don't need any other platform. They don't need what's that, Stadia and all that other shit. Basically, they say with all the shit that Xbox have, all we need is Xbox. Boy. Shit, I guess you're on a PlayStation, you fucked. But just imagine shit. I wanna no bullshit. I wanna play the Spider-Man game. That's only a Sony, PlayStation exclusive. So guess what? Since I don't own a PlayStation 4, and I'm not getting this PlayStation 5 shit. Maybe not, but that's not my go-to shit. So no, I'm not just gonna I'm not just gonna go off and just buy it. But that's the thing. I wanna play Spider-Man, but I have to own the system to play it. It sucks for me, I guess. But I'm not losing no sleep over it. It's just gonna be one of those things that shit. I guess this Elder Scrolls. Man, I don't know. I don't know. So that's interesting. So what does that actually mean? What Spencer's saying without saying it outright is that yes, big games like Elder Scrolls 6 and Starfield and whatever Bethesda makes next outside of existing deals in place, like with Deathloop, will likely be Xbox exclusives. But the definition of Xbox exclusive at this point does not mean just the box. Microsoft is evolving Xbox this generation, especially to represent an entire ecosystem that includes Game Pass and xCloud streaming. So going forward, Xbox will be thought of less as a physical box and more of an entire platform ecosystem like Netflix. As in, you'll have to play your Xbox exclusives on actual Xboxes, but also PCs, laptops, tablets, phones, smart TVs, and whatever else can run them or is willing to run them. By default, that would seem to leave out rival consoles like Nintendo Switch and PS5. I can maybe see Nintendo agreeing to run Game Pass xCloud on Switch, but Spencer seems to indicate there might be some issues with that. But Sony, yeah, I don't think so. So, by that definition, no, you will not be able to play those huge Bethesda games on PS5 in the future. And Microsoft seems to think they can afford that. Oh shit. That's crazy. And I mean, they can. Even if Microsoft goes under the Netflix model and spends way, way more on content than they actually bring in, Microsoft is also one of the biggest companies in the world and can afford to do things like that. They want to be the Netflix of this space, whatever that costs, and they want to make Elder Scrolls and Starfield be assets to them like Stranger Things and Cobra Kai are for Netflix. A motivating factor in signing up. Yeah, man. It's time to it's time for y'all to go the Xbox route. You know what I'm saying? If you just tired of playing Spider-Man and shit like that. I want to play Spider-Man though. I love to play Spider-Man. But see, that's the thing. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. So shit, they got Spider-Man. Fuck it, we got Elder Scrolls and Halo and shit like that. PlayStation got their exclusives. Fucking Nintendo has theirs. Hell, you can't play no fucking Mario game on Xbox or on Sony. You can't shit. All that Mario shit, all that is exclusives to that Nintendo Switch. So you know how the game goes. I mean, you buy a system, you have access to their exclusives and shit. Everybody has their preference. So even though I'm an Xbox dude, shit, if you rock PlayStation, you rock Nintendo Switch, shit, just as long as you're cool and you're a gamer like me and we could all fucking get down. Hell, that's all that matters. So that's what's up. That's what's up. Look at Starfield. But again, do not expect Phil Spencer to flat out say things like, no, Elder Scroll and Fallout and Starfield will not be on PlayStation in the future. That would play too much into the console war narrative that Spencer says he hates, even if that is literally the action most likely to be taken in order to better position Microsoft in this market. It's just business, and yes, there probably will continue to be some Bethesda games that make their way to other consoles, but I would absolutely expect Microsoft to save the biggest releases for the Xbox ecosystem so that they can at least attempt to match Sony and Nintendo on exclusive parity, which has been the Xbox main problem for 3 generations now. Yeah, I agree. I mean, shit, they got Halo, but Come on, man. These other systems, man, they got so much more. And yeah, fuck it, man. It's time for Xbox to, to have their own shit. So let's do it. We'll learn more about all this after the launch of these new consoles when the gloves really come off. For now, this is the most we'll hear on the matter. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And to be honest with you, man, Phil Spencer did say a lot. So that's just what it is. It's a doggy dog world out there. You gotta make sure that you're the predator. Not the prey. I like what's going on. I like that now Xbox is gonna start. Now they have their own firepower and they got something to work with. And along with what they have already, I can't. Man, great things are gonna come, and I'm looking forward to it. So it's about time that maybe Xbox isn't the underdog for once. Let's come out the gate swinging. Yeah, so y'all let me know what y'all think about this shit in the comment section below. If you haven't subscribed, please do. This is your boy, 24/7 with 24/7 Fusion Media, and I'm out. Peace.